Hello, Vijay. Good evening. Welcome
Uh,
to my channel.
Good evening, ma'am. Thank you for being me here on your channel. And what about you?
Yeah, I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking. So we are meeting for the first time. So I want to know about a little bit about you. So it would be helpful for both of us.
Yeah. So, hi everyone. My name is Vijay, and right now I'm connecting to you from Uttarakhand. And if I talk about my educational background, I have done my graduation, and currently I'm pursuing Bachelor's of Physical Education course, and this is my last year. And if I talk about my hobbies, I love to play football and traveling. And apart from that, I'm learning this language since 1 year.
Okay, that's great to know about you. So would you like to know about me as well?
Yeah, sure, ma'am.
Okay, so as you know, my name is Mampi Chakravarti. I'm from West Bengal and I'm a homemaker and a mother. My daughter is 5 years old. And if I talk about my qualification, I have completed my MA, Master in Arts, twice. First time in Sanskrit language and second time in work education. And nowadays I'm pursuing a teacher training course as well as learning English language. And I'm running a small YouTube channel by the name of Let's Strive Together. So I have started my YouTube just because it's not like a focus about YouTube and all, just because of gaining confidence. Because it's been long, I have been speaking in front of audio call. So I was habituate with audio call. Then when I realized that no, I wasn't able to speak in front of video call. That day I decided that yes, I have to speak in front of camera. Then only I will get the courage or confident to speak with real people. So that is the motto of starting my YouTube channel, to interact with YouTubers and other people, and I record and I upload. That's the main motto.
Yeah, likewise, me, I also connect with people over some voice calls.
Hmm.
There is an application name here. I connect with co-learners over that application only on the voice calls, but later I still remember when I had my first video call conversation. On that day, I was getting a fumble during the conversation. Even though still I became fumble sometimes, but if I compare to earlier,
Yeah.
on the time at initial time I fumble a lot. So
But
yeah,
now,
definitely it helps, like when we connect with people on real life on video calls, it helps definitely to boost your confidence.
yeah, exactly. You're absolutely right because we barely get real people to communicate in a face-to-face communication. So that is the only choice. If you want to really improve your English communication skill, then video call is the mm, best choice, I can say, because we are maintaining eye contact and we are getting a lot of confidence to, if we get somehow somewhere, if we get a real people, at least we can face that people to a person to speak English language. So are you learning English just because of your football, because you told that you are playing football? Is it the motto of learning English?
No, it is not the motto. If I talk about my football journey, like earlier, I was active to play football when I was in my school days, and after completing my schools, like in the graduation time for 1 or 2 years, I was active. I play regular day basis. But when I complete my graduation, for after that for further more studies, I have to move to another city. So right now, I am living in the Dehradun, which is the capital of Uttarakhand.
Mm.
So here I lived alone for my study purpose. So yeah, I can say now I quit to play football, but whenever I got the time, I play the football. And if I talk about why I'm learning this language, mm, after completing this course, like Bachelor's of Physical Education, it's a kind of teaching profession.
Yeah.
So definitely after complete that course, I have to interact with the childrens, and for that reason, I am also learning this language. And there is a another reason, like since my childhood, I have desire to learn this language, but there is an unfortunate I belongs to a village area, so for
Hmm.
me it's very hard at that environment to learn this kind of language. So that is also the main reason. And I'm also looking for the part-time jobs in some BPOs. So along with I am also preparing for my interview practices.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, same here. In government school has two extracurricular activities in the vacancies for physical educations and work education. I did the work education just because of, getting job in government sector. But just 1 year back, I have completed my work education PG diploma. But unfortunately, there is no SSC exam happening in my side. So I'm waiting for the this.
But I think, but I think, Mhm. but I think in India to get the government job in these days, it's very difficult. Like, how can
Exactly.
I?
Yeah, you were absolutely right. You are absolutely right. So
Uh,
yeah, now I make my mind. I change my mind. I will go with my, private school because earlier I have experience 3 years of experience in private school. So just because of my daughter, I left that school, and now it's been 5 years. I have career gap, and in between, I have completed my work education. Then I'm learning. I mean, that teacher training course I'm doing. I'm pursuing, and just because of getting job, good job in English medium school, I'm preparing myself. I know my fluency, English fluency is very important. So one of the reason is that. So, you told about that football. That where you get that interest about football. Basically, there are other players, other sports also there. So, why you chose
okay.
the football only?
Okay. So when I was in my fourth or fifth standard,
Hmm.
in my village, we have some big brothers who played football. And in village, there are no facilities or proper fields and all. So from there, I catch and I start to get indulged on that sports, particular sports. And after that, slowly, that is becoming my hobby in day-to-day life. Every evening, whenever I came back from my school, I just went for play football. And I played in my village 4 or 5 years, when I crossed my ninth standard. After that, I gave a trial for the sports hostel. So I went the sports hostel for 3 or 4 years.
Okay. So, where you played like state level, national level, or district level?
Yeah, when I went the hostel, basically that hostel is particular for the football. Like
Okay.
you have to give a at initial there are two steps. Like in first steps, you have to give a trial in your team, and if you get it, then you will go in the state. Then from there, uh, some of the players will become, and they will conduct some how can I say, they will conduct criteria like physical fitness and all the things. Then only 5 or 6 around 10 uh, people will be selected, and they went to the hostel, right? And the government take the all the expenses of those children,
Okay.
their TA, food and schooling, all the things. So when I went the hostel, so basically it's totally attached to the football. So we have a good coach over there, and we have a very good facility. So we
Hmm.
played there, and I played state level. Then after national level, I played in a school games. I played in national, and I played in under 19.
Your voice is breaking.
Okay, now I'm audible.
Yeah,
Okay, you got it my point, or should I repeat?
still breaking. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Hmm. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, should I repeat?
No, no, no. You can go. Uh, You can
Okay.
continue. Yeah.
Okay, so from there I started my journey. When I went to the hostel, I played state level, and then after that, I selected for the national level, and I played under 17 and under 19. It is a category like if you are under 17, then it is a category.
Mhm.
So after that, COVID arrived, and due to that reason, I have to left the hostel. So I went back to my home. So that was a turning point for me. So after that, not not focusing, totally not focusing on sports. So
Okay.
that was my thing. Yeah.
Okay. So are you missing football?
Yeah, I miss football. Whenever I see some children are playing football, even in the streets, I felt like, okay, I'm going to play with them. But I just control myself. And if I got the chance, definitely I just go for that. Because I believe that in everyone's life, there should be a one sports.
Yeah,
Okay.
true.
Like sports give you a, like if you are playing for a choice purpose, definitely you will be a physically fit, and somehow it will be work on your mentally as well.
Hmm. Exactly.
This
I
is what
heard,
I
2 to 3 days ago, I heard one doctor told that, each and every kid should, indulge in any sports, that will give you physical strength, mental strength, as well as they will learn discipline. So it's true. It's true. You are absolutely right.
yeah, and I think if I talk in my point of view, like I didn't learn from the schools, from the books, that much thing which I learned from the sports.
Hmm.
To be honest, like I learned so many life lessons from the sports, how to be disciplined. Like when I was active on my sports, so many lessons about my football, about life.
Exactly.
Like on everyday basis, like whenever I go outside to play some tournaments and all, and I meet with new peoples and interact with them. So that helped me a lot because I was kind of introvert kind of person. And yeah.
Exactly. So now you are a disciplined person, right? You let the play, but
No,
sports.
no. No. Earlier, I was a very disciplined kind of person when I was active on to my sports, like when I play on day-to-day basis. But uh, the day I move forward in another city to my for my study purpose, after that it's quite difficult for me stay disciplined because you are living alone and here is no one to tell you the things do and that thing. You are just doing the things by yourself.
Okay, okay. Now you're not into that. What earlier you are doing that discipline. Are you into like physical exercises and all because you are learning? I mean, pursuing that physical education.
Yeah, like twice in a week, I go for a morning workout. I running and do all those stuffs, whichever keep me physically fit. Not on the regular day basis, twice or thrice in a week, I just go outside.
Okay.
And evening time,
Okay. So, what I'm going to ask, just forget. Okay. So, you are looking for school job for physical education or any other job?
Okay, so now I'm a bit confused about that because I don't like to uh, interact with childrens, right? It's very difficult. Like,
Exactly.
especially if I talk about myself, I can't handle the childrens for 6 and 8 hours, right?
Yeah.
So I'm planning to, I am looking for the opportunities for as a part-time coach because my core game is the football, and nowadays in a schools, every schools are looking for the coaches as a part-time.
Yeah.
So I'm planning and I'm looking for the opportunity where I can interact with, where I can get the job as a part-time coach at the evening sessions. So
Oh,
this is my plan. But to be honest, my family are thinking like after completing, if he will complete the course, then after that might be he will do the job as a PTI teacher. But to be honest, I'm
you are not into it. Okay. So part-time
no, no, no.
you are going to do that school job, and full-time what you are looking for? Is there anything in your
It's
mind?
a very difficult. It is a very difficult question for me. Actually, sometimes I thought, sometimes, nowadays what I'm thinking, sometimes I'm thinking like I have to do job in my profession, like in a coaching and all. And sometimes I am thinking like I have to pursue my career in corporate field, something like that. Okay.
Okay.
So in between two, I am totally confused about that. But for sure, I have to prepare for a plan B. What
Yeah, sure.
sometimes I think if I am pursuing that course, I will do that job. What happened? What will I'm not enjoying that job, right?
Exactly.
This is what
Exactly.
I'm thinking, and yeah, and along with nowadays, I'm looking for the job in some BPOs for a short period of time, so I can take my expenses as well.
Exactly.
So
Even, few years, like 2 years ago, I can say that I was also puzzled about these things, Let me share my story. So before marriage, I did a lot of job. I can say that in a corporation office, all are like contractual base for 6 months, for one year, for 1.5 year, like this. I did banking. I did that corporation office, government office job, data entry operator. Then I did like as a um those are like some um what can I say, some money marketing business offices were there earlier. So I did as a cashier, I did as a receptionist in automobile company. I did multiple type of job just because I like to be independent from my childhood. So I pursue my studies as well as I did job to earn my pocket money for my expenses. I don't wanted to burden of my father. So that was my mentality I had. So then after, I was puzzled that my main motto was that earning money, that would be any kind of job. And when I shift here after marriage, I also looked for multiple type of job, but I got opportunity in school. So,
Mhm.
from childhood, I had a desire to become a teacher. So that became fulfilled, finally. And I started interacting. That was a primary level school. So I was a class teacher in nursery kids, three plus kids. So I found my peace, and that time I realized that this is my profession. I was really happy with that. Even whenever I, in front of some kids, surrounded by kids, I was very happy. So that day I realized that this is my profession. I will be happy with that. And then when I left that job, my mind again, changed. I thought that for living purpose, whatever comes in front of me, I will do. But then I fixed 2 years back, I fixed my mind because I pursue a lot of courses. I learned tailoring course. I learned that work education, that work education means, handcraft each and everything you have to learn. Stitching, then embroidery, then lot of things, beading, lot of things. So I learned those. I learned beautician course, each and everything. But my mind was there that as a teacher I have to handle kid. Then I realized that no, I will be happy with kids only. Then I make my mind no, now whatever course or whatever things, upgrading myself or upskilling myself, I will do based on the teaching field only, because in future I have to become a teacher only. It could be any type of like coach. I will start my coaching center, or I will do a job in a school. Whatever it is, I have to, teach students. So then now I know that. But earlier I also thought like you.
Yeah, to find a secure future for yourself. But I believe there is a new secure future for yourself,
Yeah.
like rather than your inner peace. Like if you are happy doing any kind of job,
Hmm.
then it will be a satisfy for your soul and your life.
Yeah.
Otherwise, no matter in a big companies, in a big organization. So if that the things doesn't give you inner peace, then it is not a worth it, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
But in that, but in that case, I am totally opposite of you that I didn't like to handle the
Yeah.
kids at all.
Most of the
It's,
males feeling the same, because it's not everyone's cup of tea to, handle kids and all. And most of the ladies, I mean females, are very
right.
familiar with handling and kids. So that is the reason, most of the schools, most of the teachers were in like in if I talk about like primary level, most of the time teachers were only, girls teacher, ladies teacher. And higher secondary, like above 6 to 10, 12, their sirs, I mean male teachers are there. So just because of that, because males can't handle kids, they don't have that much patience.
But yeah, to I would like to say, no matter women are handling the childrens, like let's suppose you say you are enjoying to handle the
Yeah.
childrens, right? Let's take an example. If there is a woman who don't like to handle the
Yeah,
childrens,
there are. Hmm.
she will not do that job, right? So
Hmm. Yeah.
the interest, like how interested are you are doing especially for the childrens.
Hmm. Exactly, you're right. Yeah, that is up to that person to person. That if that person is even most, yeah, you are absolutely right. I personally know some women, they don't like kids and they don't like teaching job, just because of they have to handle kids and all. So it's up to that individual person, that if that person is like that, job, then it's okay. Otherwise, not. You're right. So, do you have anything, any question to ask me?
Okay, so I have one question. Like as you at the starting of the video, you mentioned that you have done the course like it's a work, something like work or
Work
what you say?
education. Work education. You like
Can you tell
familiar
me a
with
little?
physical education for like two courses, like academic, apart from academic course, academic classes or subjects, there are two subjects. one is physical education, one is work education. Physical education is means physical education teacher. They will teach exercises and yogas. They train sports. These things they will handle, and work education teacher will handle that art and crafts and these things.
Okay,
Hmm.
got it. Actually, I'm a very bad at studies, so that is the reason why I'm asking to you.
Yeah, these two, like physical education and work education, two is extracurricular teacher.
Okay.
Hmm.
So, as you mentioned, like you just started your YouTube channel, right?
Yeah.
So, I have a one question
Hmm.
which I wanted to share with anyone. So, the question is, do you think nowadays people are judging you by the numbers of the social media you are gaining?
Social media
What do you think?
followers.
Yeah, let's suppose I would like to say you have a, let's suppose I would like to say you have a 1 lakh subscriber, right?
Hmm.
And I have only 1000 subscriber.
Yeah. True.
And I have a knowledge, and you also have the knowledge. But when the random stranger will saw our videos, then definitely he will like your words. Like the people who have done lots of subscriber, lots of followers. What is your opinion about that?
Yeah.
It is
It
true
is
or
true. 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 It's true. Because when by scrolling, some videos come in front of you. That time might be you don't notice that how many followers you have. But first you watch the video. But what happened? Extra influenced only happened that time when they get notice that, oh my God, 5 lakh follower that person has. That means she's really good. Then they got give subscription. I mean, they start following. It happened. It's a human tendency or mentality. Even maybe you and me also have that habit. So I think that this is not a right way because there are, I know a lot of YouTubers, they are really intelligent, but they are not getting good followers or subscriber. I don't know why. Maybe they're not that much. No, they are not getting that much subscription. Just because of that, people are not following, not giving subscription, subscribe them. I don't know. Might be.
yeah.
But I can say that,
Because you know what?
please.
Yeah, continue, go ahead.
No, no, please, please go ahead.
Because I think like earlier people like in earlier time people will judge other people by their jobs, by their financial conditions. But nowadays the time is changed. Like nowadays the game of the life is all on the social media platform, right? Even everyone is in the social media platform, and the thing is changed. Everyone is judging the peoples by their social media followers and subscribers.
Yeah. Yeah. Most of the Gen Zs.
Even yeah, most of the Gen Z, even though like parents are also using the smartphones
Yeah,
nowadays, we
yeah.
can see
Mm.
old age parents are like scrolling the mobile phones, and people definitely, recently yesterday, like 2 or 3 days before, my friend shared with me this thing. I don't know it's right or wrong, but he says to me like nowadays everyone is going to judge you through your social media platform. Let's suppose you have the Instagram handle,
Mm.
and how maintain your Instagram handle, like your highlights, your posts, your reels. So if you if you edit and prepare your Instagram handle, bio, everything. So definitely, if the stranger will when the stranger will saw your Instagram handle, then definitely he or she will judge you is a he is a good person or a wrong person. What is your opinion about this?
Yeah, true, true. Because most of the senses, they are no. Making friends only first they will check the Instagram followers, how many followers they have. Actually, I also saw from movies. I don't have real life experience because I'm not using much social media. I used to use, but nowadays I'm not getting time. So yeah, you're right. When above 50,000, when you get follower there, your attitude suddenly change. People will start feeling that yes, I'm a celebrity, and their attitude has suddenly changed. They started ignoring you. Like this it is happening. Yeah, it's true. So and yeah, most of the Gen Zs, they are following these things, these trends and all. And
Hmm.
even, just because of that, when people asking me that how many subscriber you have, I was in, I am in dilemma that should I tell or not, because it's, I'm not consistent with the YouTube channel. Just because of that, maybe I'm not getting good for subscriber. But when somebody ask me, I feel bad.
No, no. I will tell you incident. Even I also have a YouTube channel. So that YouTube channel is not related to this English niche. I have a YouTube channel which is related to my day-to-day life basis. I upload daily life vlog because earlier I was very introvert kind of person. So from overcome from that situation, I just try to vlogging and I just indulge myself in front of the camera. So I think 2 years ago I started that thing. So now I am very comfortable with that because even though I can go into the public and I can record myself alone.
Okay.
So the one thing I realize in this journey, like we don't have to look others. Like
Yeah.
if you are looking others like who have the huge numbers of subscriber in your niche, let's suppose you have the YouTube channel and you
Hmm.
are uploading the English related content. So if you are looking someone who has a like a 1 lakh subscriber and he or she is uploading English related content, or that on that time might be the possibilities are like you will be like demotivate
Hmm.
yourself.
Hmm.
He has a he or she has a lots of subscriber and I'm same thing I'm doing. So how can I grow my channel?
Mm.
Something the
Yeah,
thought came
sometimes.
into our mind. So to avoid that thing, you have to just uh, stay away from that thing.
Yeah, exactly.
You can focus on yourself.
Hmm. Exactly. And my main motto is learn my how much improvement I am getting. So this is my motto. Even what I do, I want to share. After uploading my video, I never check how many view I get, because if I start checking, I will get frustrated. So that is the reason, for 2 days, 3 days, I just avoid that things. And when I re-upload another video, that time I check, oh, okay, only this kind of view I got. Okay, it's okay, no problem. So if I only conscious about that, how many view I got, then might be, actually initially it happened. When I started uploading 1 or 2 videos, I often, frequently I started checking that how many views I got, and I was frustrated about these things. Then,
Mm.
yeah. So
So
it's not.
this is what I also mentioned to you here. Like nowadays, social media capture all the things like our mentality and the way of living the life. Not even the Gen Zs, even the how can I say,
Millennium.
even the old,
Yeah,
yeah,
millennium.
millennials.
Yeah.
So even they are also living the life like a Gen Zs.
Yeah, yeah.
True,
Almost.
like
Almost.
the social media controls all over the thing in our life.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay. So actually, time is almost complete. So, okay, it was really amazing conversation with you. I really thoroughly enjoy. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. I really enjoyed and hope we will connect in future as well
Yeah,
with some great
definitely.
conversation.
Definitely.
So